All things born return to which that they are from. Truly, this is the simplicity and beauty of... Did you remember to turn off the oven? How could you forget something so simple? This is Afterburn. Hello viewers, welcome back to Afterburn. First off, I've been doing a bit of investigating into last week's main story, and it turns out that those giant worms we reported were living under Cromwell are actually worms. So there's no need to be alarmed. Everything is fine. There are no giant worms. This just in, the worms have eaten the entire 5th floor of Cromwell. My condolences go out to the families of the students that lived there, but hey, that's less people to wait behind in line for a burrito at Ike. Ah, burritos. Muy delicioso. Have you ever wondered what the real purpose of the Campus Town project was? So has everyone here at our station, and after minutes of research, we've actually figured out it's a cover-up to summon a few interdimensional cosmic beings without onlookers becoming suspicious. We recommend that you take the utmost caution in dealing with these beings because direct contact could lead to... One moment. It turns out that the burritos served at Eichhoff have become sentient and are out for blood. Not to worry though, I'm sure you're all prepared for this catastrophe, since it is mentioned in your student handbook what to do in times of a zombie Mexican food attack. Now where was I? Ah, yes, those interdimensional beings. They're perfectly fine. Probably. Go out and make friends with them. You never know until you try. Who knows? They may teach you about their famous Italian wedding soup recipe I've heard so much about. Now for a segment we'd like to call Changing Places. Close your eyes and picture yourself on a beach. The warm white sand underneath your feet, the sound of rolling waves gently riding the sloping shore, breaking and sliding back to a crystal clear aquamarine ocean. Is that the best your imagination can do? No, I'm not going to continue reading until you do a better job of picturing that beautiful beach I worked so hard to describe. Okay, better. Let's continue. Now, picture a chair. Smooth wooden chair with 4 sturdy legs. That chair is slowly walking towards you. It looks hungry. It's got a look in its eyes that screams that it's out for blood. You begin to worry, unsure if what you're imagining is real or simply just a mirage, caused by the unrelenting heat of the beach that you notice is getting increasingly more uncomfortable. Rapidly, you notice it's becoming incredibly hot, and the banging of the chair's feet is growing louder and louder as it approaches. You entered a full panic. You get up to run, but you begin sinking into the hot sand, growing hotter and hotter, and sinking deeper and deeper by the second. In what you assume are your final moments, you look back on your life and think, I always knew I'd go down to a bloodthirsty chair while being trapped in quicksand. I mean, it just makes sense. Back to our main story. The worms. You know, the ones that recently ate the 5th floor of Cromwell. They're actually on the move and have since eaten the rest of Cromwell, Green Hall, Eichhoff, Decker, the football field, parking lots, the track, several small animals, New Res, Two Brothers Pizza, the towers, the color green, several off-campus houses, my lunch, the ability to feel remorse, and the local Time and Space Police headquarters. We've just received a text message telling us to please take caution on your commute to classes this afternoon as conditions are a little dangerous with the dragons. On the plus side, nobody is around to enforce the pesky laws of space-time, so do all of your time travel-related crimes now. Our station makeup artist, Margaret, has a few words about beauty tips in case of an apocalypse. Spoiler alert, you'll never guess what every local bathroom has that will work as a lipstick in a sticky situation.
Beyond the physical realm lies creatures of unimaginable horrors. They soar around you, feeding off your unconscious minds. Slowly they steal your life force and drain your vitality. You are their pawns, and inevitably they shall claim all of your souls. There will be those who think they can oppose them, but they will fail. I talk to you now to tell you to continue about your lives with the new knowledge that we are real, and fighting us is meaningless. Take solace in knowing that your diminished strength is feeding the armies of a better world. We are the interdimensional cosmic beings, and you are nothing compared to us.
You ever notice how Ike never seems to have any chocolate chip cookies? What do you mean we're on? Thanks, Margaret. And now, a word from our sponsors.
こんにちは。私は石田と私はすすめすデプラ。
I need to tell you something really important.
You didn't see anything.
Oishii.
This just in, viewers. Be aware that the Ultimate Frisbee team is on the loose. We are being advised by the Student Council to take extreme caution on campus. I'm sure we all know of the horrific events committed last year by the team, and what they're capable of. But for the current freshmen, we'll spare you the graphic details. Do not run. Do not panic. They can sense fast movements and fear. But try to find safety as we continue to report on this grave story. While you're hiding, we bring you an interview from our very own insert guest name here. Thanks, Zach. Here with me today, young Beekeeper...
Actually, I'm a demon hunter.
Young Beekeeper Timothy.
My name's William, and I'm a demon hunter from College of New Jersey. But
young Beekeeper Jonathan... Let's just do the interview.
okay.
So, tell me a little bit about your beekeeping.
I'm here to hunt the interdimensional cosmic beings that have been plaguing this campus for centuries. It's quite an issue and it needs to be handled.
Right, because there are queen bees and there are worker bees, and the worker bee is much lower on the social strata than the queen bee, of course.
So, my purpose in this interview is to let you know that there's hunters like us out there actively pursuing these interdimensional beings. So, you're at no danger at this moment. They are currently running from us.
You will never defeat us.
Margaret, stop interrupting the interview! No, but it really pleases me to hear you say that, Roger. This collapsing bee colony syndrome that we see sweeping across North America must be stopped. And to know that you're putting your full resources into it really warms a bee-loving heart like mine.
Citizens of Ewing Township, I have good word for you. These demons are going to see the end of their days very, very soon. We will defeat them.
Thank you, Susan, for taking time out of your busy beekeeping schedule to speak to me today. Just a reminder for all you viewers out there, this segment was sponsored by Applebee's, a new bee-powered restaurant coming to a location near you soon. Viewers, we are getting a report now that the zombie burritos have conquered the Ultimate Frisbee team. Normally this would be reason to celebrate, as the Ultimate Frisbee team has been plaguing this campus for years. But there's still the aforementioned zombie burritos to worry about. Perhaps they're friendly. We're sending Professor to thank them. Oh, we've just received a Snapchat video showing us that the Professor we sent is now a zombie burrito. Nice use of the little horrified crowd running from an assortment of zombie foods emoji. More on the story as it develops. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Is life not giving you the results you need? Are you sick of being single, ugly, lonely? So, do you want girls to like you? Do you want to get huge? You want vitamins? Let your muscles feast on swag. We got flavors like Christmas, Taco Ranch, and Kwanzaa to keep it diverse. Are you sick of crying over your ex-girlfriend? Well, try modern rap flavor. Swag is supported by randomized trials, selection bias, English as a second language. When you drink swag, you're gonna have all the answers. Questions? Who needs them? We got results and we got facts. We have nutrition, and graphs and numbers, but you're not educated enough to make sense of any of it, so buy my stuff! ¿Dónde están las muscles mucho grande? Cuando yo bebo swag, mis brazos son muy largos. Sí, perro. Swag!
Well, the worms have devoured every building on campus and the surrounding area. If you're still watching, I don't know how you would be, since I'm looking out my window now and all I see is a desolate wasteland. The zombie burritos and worms had an epic and truly astounding fight. We would normally cut to a clip, but our field cameraman was either devoured by the Frisbee team, worms, or the zombie burritos. It's been a busy day, hard to keep track. The worms emerged victorious and ate all of the rampaging burritos. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you eat a zombie, you become a zombie. I've seen Twilight before, Zach. And yes, you're right. The zombie properties in those delicious meat-filled cylinders have in fact transformed the worms into zombie worms. And as I'm sure you all know, while zombie burritos can survive in direct sunlight due to their protective tortilla casing, zombie worms do not have a protective tortilla and thus cannot survive in direct sunlight, and have since dissipated into a spicy and delicious dust. We are all saved, students, we are all saved. We faced mighty adversity, and we all lived. Well, most of us. Few of us. Possibly just me, but that's not the point. We've shown that as a race, as a community, as a school, we can withstand even the greatest of misfortunes and disasters. Truly, we can do anything if we put our minds to it, because each and every one of us are unique and beautiful. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and we'll see you again at the same time tomorrow. I think they bought that. Man, we're all done. Zombie burritos, we're done.